We all know the blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, bigger than any dinosaur that ever roamed. In fact, its tongue alone is big enough to hold an entire elephant. Among all the creatures that have ever lived on this planet, the heaviest dinosaur was the Argentinosaurus, tipping the scales at about 70 tons. But here's the mind blower. Even if you stack 3 of those massive Argentinosauruses, one on top of the other, their combined weight still wouldn't match a single blue whale. A blue whale can gulp down hundreds of tons of water in one go. And get this, its heart weighs as much as a horse, pumping 500 liters of blood through its body with every beat. That heartbeat, you could hear it from 800 kilometers away. But did you know this ocean giant started out as a tiny land dweller, scampering around on shores millions of years ago? That's right. And today, through this story, we're diving into how these behemoths evolved into Earth's ultimate-sized champions. Millions of years ago, while gigantic dinosaurs like the Argentinosaurus were shattering records on land, that beast was the biggest terrestrial animal ever, stretching 30 to 35 meters long and weighing around 70 tons. Like a fully loaded semi-truck, blue whales were just getting started. 3 Argentinosauruses lined up end to end? That's about 210 tons total. A single blue whale? Roughly the same heft. It's like comparing them to an Airbus A380. Dwarfs everything else. So, circling back to that big question from the start, how on earth did blue whales balloon to this insane size? Blue whales, as we know them today, emerged tens of millions of years ago, but their ancestors were pint-sized land critters called Pakicetus. Picture this. About 50 million years back, these guys, only 1 to 2 meters long, about the size of a wolf, hung out near rivers and coastlines. They snacked on fish and small prey, much like a sneaky otter. Over time, chasing food meant spending more and more hours in the water. And just like that, across millions of years, they transformed into full-on aquatic wonders. Their legs morphed into flippers for swimming, their bodies streamlined into long, sleek torpedoes for slicing through the sea, and they even evolved blowholes to breathe without surfacing fully. Fast forward about 30 million years, and the first baleen whales hit the oceans. While toothed whales were out there hunting big prey like sharks, baleen whales like the blue invented a game changer: filter feeding. That, combined with shifts in the ocean, is the secret sauce behind their colossal growth. Put simply, their diet made them giants. Blue whales chow down on krill, tiny shrimp-like critters, just 1 to 2 centimeters long. When feeding, the whale opens its massive mouth and sucks in up to 200 tons of krill-packed water in a single lunge. Inside that cavernous gob, 300 to 400 baleen plates, acting like a giant sieve. The whale uses its tongue to push the water back out, trapping the krill on those plates like a living net. One blue whale can scarf down 4 tons of krill a day. This filter feeding, it's genius because it's super energy efficient. Krill swarm in massive schools, too slow to flee or fight back, so the whale barely breaks a sweat. All that easy energy goes straight to building and sustaining a body this enormous. Bigger whales store more blubber from all that krill, which fuels epic migrations and shields them from icy waters. And the bonus, larger moms mean more calves surviving to pass on those genes. But it's not just a menu. The ocean itself lent a hand. Around 3 million years ago, Earth hit the Ice Age, chilling the seas, especially around the poles. Colder water means more nutrients swirling around, sparking explosions of phytoplankton, those microscopic plants that krill devour. Krill populations boomed, handing baleen whales a buffet on steroids. Over millions of years, filter feeders adapted to exploit those swarms, growing bigger with each generation, traits locking in like clockwork. Add in the ocean's buoyancy, and you've got the full picture. On land, gravity crushes dreams of megasize. Think dinosaurs' tree trunk legs and bones built like steel beams just to stand. But in water, buoyancy does the heavy lifting, letting bones stay light and bodies balloon without snapping. Without filter feeding and endless krill, though, no amount of flow power could sustain that bulk. No food, no fuel. Truth is, blue whales used to be even bigger back in the day, but human meddling and environmental hits pushed them to the brink. From the 8th century onward, whalers hunted them for meat, oil, and baleen, peaking in the 1930s with over 500 killed in a single year. Numbers crashed from 200,000 to 300,000 in 1926 to just 20,000 to 25,000 today. They targeted the biggest ones, maybe shrinking the species' max size over time. The 1986 whaling ban helped, but warming oceans could slash krill stocks further. And hey, fun fact, despite their fishy looks, whales aren't fish, they're mammals. They give live birth, nurse their young, breathe air through lungs. Before industrial whaling, blue whales teemed in every ocean, especially the Antarctic. In just 40 brutal years, we nearly wiped them out. Size-wise, they're unbeatable, but don't think they're predator-free. Orcas and great white sharks still hunt the young or weak. Anyway, I hope this journey's given you a solid grasp on why blue whales rule the size game.